everyone, welcome back to our Dolliday Christmas Countdown with the Holiday Barbies. This is a little series I'm doing this season where we count down to Christmas with the Happy Holiday Barbies, starting from the most recent, which this year is 2021, and working our way back to the original one in 1988. So I'll leave a link with a playlist below if you're interested in seeing the first half of the reviews that I've done for this collection. But in today's video, we're taking a look at the beautiful 2004 Holiday Barbie, and she is beautiful. So they came out with a couple different versions this particular year. They came out with the blonde Caucasian doll and an African American doll, but they came out with one each in this emerald green dress, and then they came out with one also in a burgundy red dress. So here's a picture of the other Barbie, the blonde Barbie, in the burgundy dress. So I think she pretty much looks exactly the same. And then here's a picture of the African American one in the green dress, and then the African American one in the burgundy dress. So I'm not totally positive on this, but I think she has the Shawnee face mold. And if it's not Shawnee, if somebody knows which face mold that is, if you could leave a comment, that would be great. I'm just not totally sure. I didn't do my research before I'm filming this. So anyway, this Barbie is gorgeous. Taking a closer look at her box, it's mostly silver. She has these 3D snowflakes, which we've seen previously, so that's kind of a nice touch. But the background itself is just plain silver. So she's again in one of the crescent moon style boxes, which is flat on the front. And then there is this little extra detail here, this indent. And then it comes around to a rounder shape in the back. So here's a look at the back of the box. It shows a picture of the Barbie herself, the green Barbie. There's this pretty little bow here. It says open package here. And then the back of her box just says, for over a decade, Barbie doll has celebrated each holiday season with a special edition doll commemorating the year. In 2004, Holiday Barbie doll joins the proud tradition dressed in rich green velvet embellished with glittering sparkles. This year's end brings a beautiful world of shimmering frost and perfect snowflakes. During this glorious holiday season, we receive the best gifts of all: family festivities, friendships renewed, and wonderful memories to last a lifetime. This keepsake is sure to be treasured by you and your family for generations to come. Isn't that lovely? So when I was reading just now, I did see that I believe this may be the first time that they only named the doll Holiday Barbie as opposed to Happy Holiday Barbie or Celebration Barbie or something like that. Don't quote me, I'm not totally sure. I just happened to stumble across somebody's blog that mentioned that they were kind of disappointed by the lack of creativity when it came to just calling her Holiday Barbie. Anyway, let's go ahead and get her open and take a closer look at what she looks like. Okay, she comes with this stand, which says Holiday Barbie Special 2004 Edition. So this is the first stand we've had that has the label of the actual doll on it. So that's kind of nice. And then here's a look at her shoes, which are simple green pumps. And then she also comes with a purse. So this is the first one, of course, going backwards that we've seen that comes with an accessory other than jewelry. So here's a look at her cute little purse. It's so well made. Oh my gosh, it has this little tiny chain, has these little silver details of these leaves that go all the way across the top. And then here's a look at the back. It's open, but it's just stuffed with a little tissue paper just to give it a little bit of you know, realistic depth in there. So there's a look at her purse. Now she did come with a bunch of tissue paper in her skirt, which helps to poof it out. This is definitely an example where that tissue paper really helps, because without it, the dress does kind of lay a little flat. But you know, got to take it out to see what it really looks like. And go ahead and put her shoes on. And here's a look at what her shoes look like on her. So what I love about these older Barbies, these rubbery click knee legs, is that the shoes just stick on the feet a little bit better. I really prefer these to the harder plastic ones that we have now. So here she is in a full-length view. You can kind of get an idea of how wide the skirt is, but it does kind of fall, you know, a little narrow without the padding underneath, but that's, you know, totally fine. And she is on the belly button sculpt body, which is great. There's a little extra articulation there with the bend and click knees, and the body itself feels a lot more heavy and substantial. So as you can see, her overall theme is emerald green. I'm getting major Wizard of Oz vibes looking at her, which I love. I'm really glad I was able to get the green one because, as I've said in previous videos, we haven't had a lot of green, or I personally haven't been able to get some of the extra green, you know, the exclusive green ones. So I'm not sure if the green versus the burgundy are easier to get. This one was pretty easy to find on eBay. So let's take a closer look at her dress. So here's a closer look at her bodice. Okay, so it's a tank top style dress, and it's this tulle fabric on top. The straps here are tulle, but they're painted on with this glitter design. The glitter does not seem to be rubbing off, which is awesome. So it comes down here like this. I don't know, I'm getting kind of like steampunky vibes too. I don't know if that's really true or not. But she has a very distinct waistline here. Again, this is like painted silver. It's textured. She also has this really pretty coat, which we haven't seen in a lot of them. So it's lined with velvet, but the outside is a satin material. It's like a bolero jacket, and here's a look at the back. And then the dress itself is green velvet. So it's very soft, thick green velvet. And it has these green beads that decorate the hip area and then go down in the front like that. So they're not totally attached in all parts. They're kind of loose like this, but they're really pretty. It's such a nice detail. And the bottom of the dress is beautifully hemmed. So yeah, the dress itself is really, really pretty. Now taking a look at her accessories, she has on this silver choker. It's really detailed nicely. I mean, there's tiny little individual silver beads and then these little tiny emerald rhinestones in there. Really small, really nice job on that. And then she has simple silver stud earrings. In her hair, she has a little beaded hairpiece. Her hairstyle is pulled up on one side and swept down to the front on the other in this little curl that's attached. And then it's pulled up into a half ponytail. And she has a lot of box hair going on, so she's definitely going to need a wash and a boil wash. But I think ultimately her hair is supposed to be straight. All right, and here's a closer look at her face. So I'm not totally sure if her face sculpt is called Barbie or if it's called Generation Girl. I mean, she doesn't quite look Generation Girl to me, but I couldn't find any other name besides the Barbie face sculpt for her, so I guess we'll just go with that. So this doll, as you can see, has rooted eyelashes. And then she has, I believe, green eyes. I think that's what they are in this light. She has a very taupey, grayish brown eyeshadow look. There's no shimmer in there. It's just totally matte eyeshadow. She has dark blonde eyebrows. And then she has like sort of a nude, more like a dusty, natural looking lip color. So her makeup is a little less extreme, but I think with this face mold, it really works well. Okay, so here's one last look at the 2004 Special Edition Holiday Barbie. And overall, I'm really happy with her. I love her beautiful green velvet color scheme along with the sparkles. That's gonna look really nice with the Christmas lights on the shelf. We get a new face sculpt in this review. She has the wonderful belly button sculpt body. Her hair, once we give it a makeover, is gonna look stunning as well. So what do you guys think? Do you like this particular one? I think I like her a little bit better than the burgundy one because we have a couple more burgundy ones coming up, so it's nice to have some variety. And yeah, let me know if you guys have this particular one in your collection. So thank you guys so much for watching and for all your support. It's been fun getting to chit chat with you guys in the comments. I hope you're having a wonderful countdown to Christmas and that you're keeping things easy and taking some time to relax and appreciate yourself. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video.